At the start of the film, Dom and Letty are living a quiet life with Dom's son Brian. However, they are soon called back into action after a plane carrying Mr. Nobody, the evil Cipher, and a mysterious weapon known as Project Ares, is shot down in Central America. Things turn even worse for Dom when he realizes that the man seeking to acquire Project Ares is Dom's estranged brother Jakob. Now Dom, his sister Mia, and the team must stop Jakob before he can unleash the weapon on the Earth, while Dom must define what it really means to be family. In a flashback to 1989, Jack Toretto participates in an automobile race with his sons Dom and Jakob, working on his pit crew. Dom is angered by. A week later, Dom is arrested for brutally attacking Linder. While in prison, Dom recalls that Jakob was working on his father's car the day he died, and concludes that his brother participated in their father's death. Once Dom is released from prison, Dom confronts his brother and challenges him to a street race. Dom demands that if he wins, Jakob is to leave town and never return. Dom is successful and a young Jakob sets out on his own. The film then jumps to 2019, 2 years after Dom and his team took on the cyber-terrorist Cipher. Dom is retired from street racing and world traveling, and stays home to raise his young son Brian with his wife Letty Ortiz. Dom and Letty receive an unexpected visit from Pearce, Tej Parker, and Ramsey. The trio informs Dom and Letty that Mr. Nobody's plane was attacked by unknown rogue agents while in flight after arresting Cipher. The plane crashed in Montequinto, Central America. Letty agrees to help, but Dom insists that he is out of that game. However, he rewatches Mr. Nobody's last message and realizes that Jakob is involved in the abduction. Dom agrees to help but does not immediately tell everyone of his brother's involvement. Dom's team searches for the plane while avoiding the country's military. Once they find the plane, they search it and find part of a device named Project Ares. Project Ares gives the capability to its user to hack into any computer-controlled system. The Dom's team escapes the country, and Agent Michael Stasiak assists Dom in setting up a base of operations in a safe house. Dom's sister Mia arrives to help after she hears that Jakob is involved. Her husband's friend Han Lu was connected to the project. Letty and Mia decide to go to Tokyo to see what they can learn. At the same time, Jakob meets with his business partner and financier Otto. They plan their next step to steal the other half of Project Ares. An imprisoned Cipher informs Jakob that the other half is in Edinburgh. Meanwhile, Dom continues his search for his brother, and contacts his father's former pit crew chief Buddy, the person who took Jakob in during his exile. Buddy informs Dom that Jakob is in London. Simultaneously, Letty and Mia find Han. Same time, Roman and Tej recruit Sean Boswell, Twinkie, and Earl Who to assist the team. In London, Dom meets with Queenie Magdalene Elmanson Shaw, who informs Dom of Jacob's specific location. Dom travels to Otto's father's mansion and confronts his brother and Otto. However, Otto uses his father's diplomatic immunity to have Dom arrested. Dom is freed when the arresting officer is revealed to be Lisa, an old friend of Dom. A short time later, Tej, Roman, and Ramsey meet up with Dom in Edinburgh. Roman and Tej discover the truck containing the electromagnet by accident. However, Otto's men briefly capture them. Ramsey jumps into the truck to chase Otto, despite her inability to drive a car. When she turns on the truck, she accidentally turns on the electromagnet which disarms Otto's men guarding Roman and Tej. Dom chases after Jakob who is ziplining through the city. The two fight each other across the rooftops and then down into the streets. Otto moves to intercept Jakob, but his car is run off the road by Ramsey. Ramsey also uses the electromagnet to capture Jakob. The team takes Jakob back to the safe house for questioning. It is revealed that L's DNA is the activation key for Project Ares. Mr. Nobody discovered that one of his agents had gone rogue, later revealed to be Jakob. Mr. Nobody used Deckard Shaw to fake Han's death, so that he would be free from attention to protect L. Otto attacks the safe house and frees Jakob. Jakob reveals that he used the safe house previously when he worked for Mr. Nobody. He also tells Dom that their father was attempting to throw the race where he died to escape his crushing debt. Jakob reveals that their father had instructed a young Jakob to tamper with the car so he would lose. Jakob and Otto kidnap Elle and take the other half of Project Ares. They leave Dom and his team to be executed. However, Dom's team uses the electromagnet to disarm Otto's men and escape themselves. Dom's team pulls together to stop Otto and Jakob. Otto launches a satellite into space, while Jakob has Elle activate Project Ares. The pair upload Ares to the satellite while driving through Tbilisi in an inconspicuous armored 16-wheeler. Dom jumps into action using their street racing skills to stop the terrorist. Mia and Han work to breach the truck. Otto betrays Jakob and has him thrown off the truck. Dom and Mia save Jakob, and in return, Jakob helps Dom get into the truck. At the same time, Tej and Roman use Sean's team's rocket car to enter orbit and destroy the satellite, which stops Otto's upload. Betrays everyone. She bombs the truck using a drone fighter plane. She nearly kills Dom, but he uses the truck to destroy the drone before Cipher can take a second shot. Cipher, now free from her captivity, escapes again to the criminal underworld. All members of Dom's team survive with the assistance of Jakob. Dom and Mia reconcile with their brother before he leaves for destinations unknown. Tej and Roman reach the International Space Station and return safely to Earth. In the closing minutes, Letty and Dom return to Dom's family home in Los Angeles. They have a big barbecue dinner with the entirety of Dom's team and family. Before they sit down to say grace, Brian O'Connor pulls up into the driveway, indicating that he is rejoining his family again, willing to provide information to Deckard. There is a knock on the door and Deckard answers it. Deckard appears shocked to see an alive Han in the doorway. And with this, the movie comes to an end. Thanks for watching.